Alright, this is a quick overview for fastglasslongbeach.com. First thing I noticed is it didn't look responsive to me, so I went and tried to do check the mobile version, and it took me to it took about 15-20 seconds to load, and then it finally loaded some weird app. So this is not a responsive site that's going to show up on mobile searches and desktop. This is just going to show up on desktop searches. And the mobile version, probably not much action, but I will show you guys some surprising stuff here pretty soon. So just glancing at it, it's good. It's got a lot of pictures. It's got enough text here. I'd add a little more text, a little more keywords mixed in, like different variations of window, door, plural versions, stuff like that, for just to rank for some more long tail keywords up here. Doesn't look like there's really any strategy to the headers. I don't see any H1 and H2 properly filled out. Okay. So they have a landing page for commercial and a landing page for screens. This restoration work, I think I'd rather see, windows up here and glass doors. 24-hour emergency is obviously good, but if you are targeting restoration work, then this is good to have a page like this, definitely. But you should definitely, windows and glass doors are probably going to be more commonly searched for terms. So if you do those services, I would add windows and door landing pages up here. All right. So yeah, it's a pretty old site. And when I went to the back end and tried to see how much traffic and stuff it's getting, it's actually ranking pretty well. It's probably been around a while because it is an old style HTML site. So here's some of the keywords they're ranking for on page 1. They're giving them some traffic. Okay, so anything under 13 is going to be page 1. These keywords here, fast glass, that's more of a branded one, and I think there's a lot of locations around the United States, so it's getting its share of that. For people searching in his area, they're going to find his business searching for fast glass. Volumes aren't too big on these. If you go down to a lot of these great keywords right here that are on like page 2 and 3, and if you go over to traffic percentage, you'll see they're getting zero traffic. So for all these keywords, you're really close to getting traffic for, but you got to get these from rank 22 moved up, past 13, get them up here on the first page where they'll actually get some visitors. So let's look at some of these keywords here. Okay, so all these keywords right here would be really good to rank for. I mean, windshield replacement, Long Beach, you definitely want that one. Glass window replacement near me. Auto grass repair, Long Beach. So these are good keywords. They're just not getting any traffic because they're not going to rank high enough. And the best thing to do to rank all these would be backlinks, more backlinks, and also just it really does need some on-page work. It wouldn't be too hard to make this same site into change it over to WordPress and make it responsive so it show up really nice on mobile and desktop. And you could basically use this same design, transfer it over, so it would look really similar, but you'd actually, make it a little better because it could use some work. But it's bringing in a little bit of business, so that's definitely good. But by making some of those changes to the on page and adding more backlinks, just all these great keywords right here, we would try to move up to page 1 just because they get no action right here. And I went and checked the backlinks for the site. Go over to majestic.com. You can put in your site and do some research. Even with the free version, I bet you do a little bit. So I noticed you had 33 backlinks from 15 domains. That's not too bad. More than most of the ones I checked, but a lot of the sites I work on are going to have 100 backlinks or more, to really dominate all those different keywords on page 1. So trust flow, it's a little low, but at least you have some. A lot of glass companies have a 0 down here just because they don't have any backlinks, but you have a 6. Adding more quality backlinks is going to raise that up and then give your domain more authority and help you rank better. Let's look at some of the referring domains. Okay, so here's your big ones that are going to help you out right here. These 30 plus right here, really good. This 19 is good. These are all little local directory sites, a lot of them I see, which are good. Yellow pages, super pages. But really adding some good contextual backlinks, meaning backlinks from other sites that talk about glass, windows, door repair, which are something, some of the services that I do. Adding those type of backlinks are really gonna make your site that much stronger and help it rank better. So